Today for dinner, I'm going to make Indonesian food, and one of them is going to be Tempe Mendoan. Tempe is a fermented soybean. There is still some controversial talking about if soy is healthy or not healthy for you. Because of the estrogen level in soy, so some people think they are not healthy, especially for male. But actually, when they are fermented, they are a healthy food. For example, this tempe is a fermented soybean. So tempe is very healthy. Not only for female but also for male, for children, for everyone, because tempeh is full of protein and fibers. So don't be afraid of eating fermented soy. Not only tempeh, miso is also fermented soy. So those are some healthy soybean products. Tempe Mendoan is a popular tempeh dish in Indonesia. It is not difficult to make, but it is a deep fried kind of food. It's crispy. For those who never tried tempeh, the texture is so different from tofu. I don't even know how to describe the texture of tempeh. It's not mushy, it's not hard. You just have to try it yourself. And to me, the deep fried tempeh, Tempe Mendoan, is one of the best tempeh dish. So keep watching the video and see if you're interested to make Tempe Mendoan. Alright, now to make Tempe Mendoan, of course we need tempeh, right? I have a brick of tempeh. I got this tempeh from an Indonesian lady who lives here. She made a really good tempeh. Unfortunately, she doesn't ship out of state yet. Hopefully one day. And also we're gonna need to make the mixture for coating. Alright, so we can just use everything like ground everything, then we don't have to make the paste. But I do have the ingredient here. So I have the shallot and garlic and also turmeric root. So of course I'm gonna just use what I have, but if you don't have it, you can just use the garlic powder, onion powder, and turmeric powder. That case you do not need to make a paste or using your food processor. I'm gonna use the fresh ingredient that I have. So I am using, this is supposedly one shallot. So we wanna make a paste, and then two garlic, they are small, so, and the turmeric root, you can use turmeric powder if you don't have it, and salt. I'm gonna just use like half teaspoon, and white pepper, probably like not too much, like a quarter teaspoon, and coriander. I do not have coriander seeds. Actually, I have it. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna just use coriander powder or ground coriander. Okay. Let's use like 1 teaspoon because we wanna taste the coriander. You should taste the coriander on Tempe Mendoan. Okay. So to make a paste, I need a little water. Like to see a little yellow color on my Tempe Mendoan. Apparently this is not yellow enough. I'm gonna just add a little bit of turmeric powder. Okay, so on my lazy day, I normally just use all the powder, everything powder instead of doing this. So we want to put this paste into a mixing bowl. I'm going to clean my blender here with some more water because we're gonna need water anyway later to make the coating to the mixture. So now we wanna add the dry ingredients. What are the dry ingredients we need to make a crispy tempe mendoan? So of course we need all-purpose flour, but we also need two other flours, which are rice flour and tapioca flour. The ratio of the three flours will be 2 to 1. So it means we are using 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of rice flour, and 1 tablespoon of tapioca flour. Okay, so the ratio is 2 and 1. So I'm gonna just, let me smell this. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more coriander, because I can't really smell it yet. The good thing is because the coriander is ground, is powder already, so it's easy to add when you don't think it's enough. All right, so 2 all-purpose. This is rice flour. I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons rice flour and 1 tablespoon of tapioca flour. Okay, this is for 1 brick of the tempe. If you make more, of course, you're gonna have to double the recipe. We're gonna need water. We want a kind of thick mixture here, okay? Not too thin. That's why we have to add the water slowly, not a lot at once. Okay? And if you have chicken powder, you want to add chicken powder. If you don't have it, then you do not need to. Okay, I'm adding like almost gone, half teaspoon. Okay, so you want the thickness of the mixture like this. Okay, not thin. Okay, now we need to add the green onion and keffir lime leaf if you have it. Okay, if you don't have it, then I guess you just add green onion. But adding keffir lime leaf is really make it different. Okay, we wanna rip the center, the middle. Okay, we don't want it. Just rip it out. It smells so good. Now we want to slice it. Better roll it first and slice it thinly. Keffir lime leaf, although it is small, but it has a very strong, good fragrance. So put it into the mixture, and then the green onion. I'm using 1. Okay. Now put into the bowl and then mix this all together. Now the mixture for the tempe mendoan is ready. All I need to do is to put the slices of tempe and then fry them. So the tempe, we need to slice the tempe thinly. Okay, my family, especially my kids, like tempe. I'm gonna cut it in half in the long way to make it easy for me to slice. Okay, so I want to slice thinly, diagonally. Of course, the way you slice your tempe, it's up to you. Okay, You know, if you see a black spot on tempe, it is normal. Okay, it is fermented soybean. You expect it, okay? All right. And I personally like to what you call it, to slice, give a little slice on each tempeh, both sides. You don't have to, but I just like doing that to let the seasoning soak into the tempeh. Normally we do this when you want to make a tempe bacem, a different kind of tempeh where you have to cook the tempeh with the ingredient or the seasoning for a long time. Okay, it's not necessary to do this when you fry the tempeh because it's not gonna take a long time anyway to fry, but I just like doing this because I'm so used to do this. Okay, so I'm done preparing the tempeh. Now all I need to do is to fry this. Alright, first I'm gonna have to dip the tempeh into the mixture. So I'm not gonna just dip all the slices here at the same time. It depends how big your pan that you're gonna use. If your pan fits 5 slices at a time, then you wanna dip 5 slices. Okay, and then fry, and then you put 5 more. All right, so you wanna dip the tempeh in batches. Okay, so I'm heating the oil now. I'm using canola oil. I'm going to dip the tempeh into the mixture. Let's see, I think I'm gonna just put 6 at a time. Just make sure that both sides are coated. So when your oil is hot already, so I'm cooking it under medium heat, okay? So I'm going to put the tempeh into the frying pan. So you want to fry until the bottom side change color or got crispy, and then you wanna turn it over. Okay. So it was sticky at the beginning, so that's why I was loosen it first. Okay, like this. It got crispy one side, so I'm turning it over. So meanwhile, I'm going to put more, like 6 more, into the mixture to coat 6 more slices. So work in batches, okay? I'm gonna move them to the plate. Cook. So do the other 6. I'm gonna try one. See? My Tempe Mendoan. It's good. Yummy. I can taste the coriander. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so the tempe mendoan, I'm gonna sprinkle with salt. So this is a tempe mendoan. It's one of popular tempe dish in Indonesia. It's very easy for those who never tried tempe. You probably wanna try making this tempe mendoan. So the coating is crispy. It doesn't change the texture and the original taste of the tempe itself. Okay, it's really good and it's not too difficult to make, right? You can just use ground everything instead of making a paste like I did, and I hope you try making it. You know, people in Indonesia like eating this tempe with Thai bird chili. This is very spicy, small but spicy. It's crispy. I can taste the lime keffir leaves and the turmeric, the saltiness, coriander. It's really good. It's really good. And it stays crispy for a long time if you use the ratio that I showed you for the all the three kind of flours. I hope when you see tempe in the grocery stores, you'll buy and make it and see how you like this tempe dish.